We are very excited about this. We have been trying to get Brooks Koepka on the show for many, many years. We have not been able to do so. He's going to join us right now. The LIV Golf season-ending team championship is this weekend in Miami. For tickets, go to livegolf.com. Use promo code Brooks20, and Brooks Koepka joins us right now. Let's start in the obvious place, Brooke, the Florida Panthers. Give us a breakdown, man. Tell us about this team. We going to the Cup? What's happening?
I hope so. That'd be nice. It'd be nice to get back the redemption we lost last year. But yeah, no, I think they're a solid team. It would be interesting to see how they do. Obviously, losing Gudis and Duclair was a big hit for them, but we'll see. We'll be there Thursday night, so hopefully be a win. They need it. Need to get back to 500.
I'll be there Thursday too. Maybe we'll link up. How do we feel about Bob going into the season? Do you think we're gonna get some regular season Bob?
Wait, time out, Brooks. Are you gonna link up with Chris?
I
mean, what do you think?
There's a chance.
I mean, it won't be hard. You'll be able to find us. It'll be pretty easy to spot me and my voice.
I'll text you.
Won't be able to get to you, but he'll be able to see you.
No, but seriously though, are we expecting regular season Bob? Can we get playoff Bob? What do you think?
I hope we get playoff Bob. I mean, you're staying on his head there for a while. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's through the whole season. That's the big thing, right? I mean, you had Spencer in there, or Knight. He was in there for a bit. I mean, Line was unbelievable there for a half second. I mean, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to have him healthy the whole year.
How are we feeling about Ekblad? Still a traffic cone or what?
I think he's going to be out here. I know he can't wait to chirp me on Friday when we're out here playing. So I'm sure he's going to have some words for me.
You're just walking around the arena. You found that you said, you know what, this is the perfect prop for this.
Yeah, it was. I don't know exactly how it made it into the suite, but it did. And then it was perfectly timed with a whole bunch of liquid courage. And yeah, we had a good time. We had a couple good laughs out of it.
Do you remember anything from that Stanley Cup run? Like anything?
Yeah. Oh, I do. It was disappointing. Obviously, they didn't get the win, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think everybody was just so banged up, where it was kind of tough. I mean, at the end you go to the Cup, it's kind of tough not to be. But yeah, these guys are hopefully healthy right now, and we'll see how it goes.
How many pairs of sneakers does Brooks Koepka own?
Way too many. I know I own more shoes than my wife, so yeah, I think in my office it's probably about 300, and then it's even more in my closet, and then we have a little upstairs storage room that's probably got another 150, 200 pairs.
What's your latest pickup, Brooks?
Ooh, I'll tell you what. Ever since I've had Crew, my son, I haven't been into the sneaker game, so I gotta figure it out. I don't know. We just did. Travis Scott sent me a whole bunch of his shoes, so I know they're sitting in the house. I haven't unboxed them yet, but it'd be nice to get back there and see what's in there.
What's
surprise.
Your favorite of the 300 and some odd shoes you have? What's the one that you like? Your grail?
I wear them every year at Augusta. It's the Virgil Louis Vuitton off-white Nike collab. They're in that Augusta green. So I always figure
with the tag still on them, right? Jacket. You got the tag still on them?
They actually didn't come with a tag, believe it or not, and it was pretty cool. So yeah, I had some stuff going on with Virgil before he passed, and we were on a plane flight when I found out that he had passed away. So it was kind of chilling just to know that the last pair of sneakers he ever basically was a part of that he put and sent them to me, and especially being Augusta green, I think is pretty cool. So hopefully one of these next few years we can pop a win off.
I love your confidence. You're wearing those shoes in the event that you win the green jacket, so everything matches.
Oh yeah, you have to, right? I mean, it's got to look good. But yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Slip a green jacket on with those. I don't think many people in the golf world would exactly know what's on my feet at that point, but it'd be fun.
But that's what we love about you. You don't give a shit about the rest of the golf world, Brooks. I mean,
hey, I don't care. As long as I look good in a green jacket, those shoes, I look good in anything.
If you could only win one, because you've won 5 majors, but you have not won the Open Championship and you haven't won at Augusta. I think you finished second maybe 2 or 3 times at Augusta. If I told you, Brooks, you could only win one, the Open Championship or the Masters, which one you want?
Masters, easy. I mean, you get to go back there every year, right? I think that's pretty cool. And then the Sunday before, you get to bring a guest. I don't know. My dad was a huge fan of the Masters. It was the one tournament every year we knew we were going to go in and go watch as a family. So that's that one means a little bit more to me.
Give me the one negative about Augusta. Everyone just talks about the good stuff. Like, come on, there's
Nothing,
got to be
Chris.
something bad about Augusta.
Something sucks there.
No, man, it's legit. It's pretty cool. When you go, I mean, there's not a blade of grass. It's just out of place. It's so perfect. I guess you could say that tree falling last year wasn't.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah, that wasn't the best.
Right. But
But it was amazing. I'll tell you what, we came back the next day and it was like it never happened.
Right. But if the tree never fell, there's nothing, right? I mean,
Exactly.
Brooks Koepka with us. The LIV Golf Season Ending Team Championship is this weekend in Miami. For tickets, go to livegolf.com. Use promo code Brooks20. Congratulations on being a new dad, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing. It really is. So it's fun. So he's gonna be down here this week. So it'll be his first event. It'll be nice just to get done and go hang with him when we're done and try to find that new routine.
What's the strategy when we're going in the room in the middle of the night and he's awake? Are we bouncing? Are we swaying?
Driving in the car.
Like, what's the method here?
We're gonna go with some bouncing. The bouncing's been effective as of late. So
pat.
Are you
a little pat in the back. Yeah. That's what worked thus far. So hopefully this week it continues to work, but you never know.
Are you good at changing diapers?
Yeah. It's like a pit stop, man. I'm trying to do the fastest time as possible at this point. Cleanup's gotten a lot easier. I know what I'm doing a little bit more. It all kind of helps.
I have to imagine that probably a couple months ago, I mean, when the baby's coming, because I have a newborn too, you're like, I don't want to be cleaning up human shit. And now it's like no big deal because you just have to kind of do it.
Yeah. It's one of those things where you're like, man, I don't want to throw up on me.
I'll get anything on my hands now. I don't care. I just got to keep it moving.
Yeah, you stop caring.
Mm-hmm.
There comes a point when you get the first few in you and you're like, man, okay, it's just going to happen and it's going to continue to happen. So just get used to it.
Brooks, when you're standing over a career-altering shot, as you do pretty often competing in high-level tournaments, I get nervous over playing $5 a hole when there's like a 3-hole carryover, and I'm standing over a putt. I get nervous. So I'm just wondering what you do in those moments when you're standing over a putt to win a major.
He drains it.
No, I know, but is there a routine you go, like what are you saying to yourself, or is it just it's golf to you and you don't get freaked out in those moments?
I don't get freaked out. I think it's what you're supposed to do, right? You want to be in that position where you're a little bit uncomfortable or have a chance to win. So I mean, I love it. I think it's fun. I enjoy the thrill of just being in contention. And obviously, losing sucks. So just make sure you don't do it.
Do you miss anything about the PGA Tour?
I mean, I do miss seeing the guys. It is kind of different. Seeing them 4 times a year, I guess, 5 at the Ryder Cup being this year, but I mean, it wasn't the full group of guys, but I see a bunch of them just practicing at home, but it'd be nice to see them a little bit more.
But this seems like LIV seems perfect for you, Brooks, from this standpoint, because you care about the majors, right? Like that's what you care about. And so this seems to, especially as a new dad and someone who just got married, this seems to allow you to have more time for your family, still play the sport that you love, and you get to play in all the majors. Yeah.
I mean, right. That's the ultimate dream. Play all the majors, and then, playing LIV's been a lot of fun, right? Like I started my career traveling the world, playing golf all over, and to get to do it again, you mix in a little vacation here too. It's always fun.
Did anything make you laugh? Like, I know you guys lost the Ryder Cup. That was disappointing, but was there a moment where you just sat back, like Rory getting into it with a caddy, where you were just like, what the hell is happening here?
Yeah, it was, that was interesting, man. It was a lot of, there was a lot of hold me back energy going on at the Ryder Cup. I would bet to say of the 24 players and the 24 caddies, I would say the caddies is definitely who would fight. But I don't think really any of the players have ever been in a fight, including Rory.
Right.
So that was
weird.
It was kind of odd. I think the caddies definitely spend a few more hours at the bar than we do, so they're probably accustomed to that.
If we have a Royal Rumble of Team Europe versus Team USA, who are like the last 3 or 4 in the ring?
That's great.
Players only.
Ooh.
Brooks is one of them.
Of that Ryder Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'll tell you, we were actually talking about this. This is how far deep down the rabbit hole we got. I was like, man, I really don't want a piece of Finno, Tommy Fleetwood's caddy. I know he just straight up kicked my butt. It was him. He was my choice. I was like, I do not want. I was like, I'll let anybody else go.
Wait, so you guys discussed this? Which caddy would you want to try the least?
We had an open conversation of who was going to take who.
How about your caddy? I mean,
Rick. I don't think Rick's that intimidating. I love him to death, but being 5'8", Northern Irish, he could have taken. I mean, I don't know. He could have gone Rory, same size.
Nobody's afraid of Bones, though, right? We can all agree on that.
He's laughing. He doesn't want to acknowledge it, but he's laughing. Brooks, we've been talking a lot this week about Halloween. Are you a big Halloween guy, like a costume guy?
I am this year. I believe Jenna has already bought the outfit for Crew and myself. I'm not afraid to dress up.
Yeah. Couples costume. What are you guys wearing?
I think it's the Mario Luigi costume, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that name? It's a great name.
That's all Jenna. She wanted. She heard the name. I don't know where. I think I was on all those, like, those baby websites where you just kind of come up with names and look at names. And there's like 1,000 of them, and I just couldn't scroll any longer. So I just let her come up with it, and we ended on that. I like Crew. I think it's cool.
Wait, but
it's unique.
But was Crew, like, you had a top 10? I'm assuming, right? Because that's what parents do, as they're approaching having a kid. You had a top 10. Crew was not on the top 10, right? She just came up with that.
She came up with it, and then I was like, listen, I really like it, so it's better than anything I'm going to come up with, because my dumb ideas aren't exactly always the best.
Just continue to do what she wants you to do, Brooks. That's a lesson.
Yeah, exactly, right.
It's my lesson for you, okay? If I were to show up to the Koepka house for Halloween, what could I expect? Big bars, small bars? What are we getting there?
I think you're going small bars. I'm not going to lie, I'm a big Reese's Peanut Butter Cup and Snickers guy. So I'd
Nice.
say intentionally we're going to buy probably, 4 or 5 bags of those and keep the 2 to the side. And just got to fill out that dad bod. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Brooks, Stugotz and I, in a couple weeks, are playing versus Bob Does Sports, 3 versus 3 golf match.
Please say yes, Brooks.
We're kind of in the market for a third. I don't know if you're going to be in Florida November 1st. It's a Wednesday. We have no shame in our game.
John Rahm did it, didn't he?
Any chance we can get you on our team? We need some help.
Brooks, please.
I think I would, but I think we're in Vegas. Look at my boys. We're out there, yeah.
Just
You and your boys.
It's a good
what are you-
excuse, right?
Right?
Yeah,
He totally would have, though.
You're a parent now. What are you going to Vegas for? Stay home with us.
I'm trying to celebrate my boy's bachelor party. I'm trying to make sure he has a good time.
What's the perfect?
Being a good friend.
The
you know what I mean?
perfect Vegas
Sure,
trip.
Brooks.
The perfect Vegas trip is how many days? For me, it's like 2 full nights
2
and
days
get
in
the hell
and
out
out
of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be there that long. I love Vegas, don't get me wrong, but man, it's
In and out.
after about 3 days, it's not good.
Brooks, how about your brother? Is he on this trip?
No, my brother's not on this trip.
Is he busy
He's not on
November
this.
1st? I mean,
What are you
No,
doing?
I don't think so. I think he should be available. You can get him.
really?
No.
Really?
He'll be down to play.
I'll
He's
text
always
him.
down.
I'll text him.
When you connect at the Panthers
Yeah,
game,
when we
right?
connect at the Panthers game, I'll
Yes,
talk to you
exactly.
about your brother. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, you come into the box.
Brooks, tell people about the event this weekend. It's the season-ending team championship this weekend in Miami at Doral. For tickets, go to livegolf.com. Use promo code Brooks20 to get a discount there. Tell people about the weekend coming up.
Yeah, no, it'd be a fun weekend, right? It's basically match play all the way through to Sunday. Guys, teams can get knocked out. You see guys kind of fighting for the last win of the year. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting. I think I've got Phil the first round, so that'll be exciting. Good matchup, I'm sure. Lefty's going to try to bring it. I know he hasn't played that well this year, so it would be another notch on his belt just to get one over on me. But a lot of good teams, a lot of good players, and it'll be a fun week. And you can come on out, come support us, and we've got a nice little smash tent on 9 green there, so feel free to stop by.
Stugotz, you think if I bring this video clip to the security at the Panthers arena and I'm like, look, he said I could come into his suite. Look, here's a video, and then I just hit play.
Don't do that to Brooks, man.
No, I'm just saying that. Like, do you think security would let me buy will that be enough?
I think security would let you by. You'd be in the suite with Brooks, and then that security guard would get fired.
And then we got Chase. We're good.
If you can get past security, you're more than welcome.
But Brooks, maybe help him out. Like maybe tell security
if you
he's allowed
see me,
in.
just give me give this motion of just like he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah. We'll be fine. If you come find us, we'll let you up.
Where did your love of hockey come from, Brooks?
My mom. My
Really?
mom was a huge hockey fan growing up. Yeah, I played it a bunch when I was younger, and then long story, stopped playing. Couldn't play contact sports for a half minute, and so yeah, gave that up. I thought I had a better chance with baseball and golf. Clearly, baseball didn't work out, but golf did. So doing all right.
How do you feel about tricked out golf carts?
I mean, they're fun. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I kind of own one. So yeah, I got to say yes on that, right?
Yes. Well, tell us about the golf cart. I want to hear about this because I have one too. I have a tricked out one, but I'm not as good as you.
It's the one from the match when Bryson got spanked.
Yep.
So riding around with the I guess that was probably the worst beatdown he's had in a while. I guess I did steal $4 million out of his pocket there last week. So yeah, that may be the worst, but sorry, I can't help myself.
It's okay. Don't help yourself, please.
Yeah. And but yeah, so it's got the whole Michelob Ultra. I guess it means a little bit more riding around in that golf cart, knowing exactly the beatdown I gave him. But
you and Bryson have become friends through this, right?
Yeah, it's definitely helped. It's been a lot better. He's a nice kid. He was just an easy target, and then eventually, when you start, he tees it up for me that much. It's kind of hard not to take a swing at it.
That's what we love about you, because Brooks, like, you just stroll onto the golf course. It doesn't seem like you practice too much. I know you have, okay, but you just stroll onto the golf course and you win majors. It's like you don't give a bleep about any of this, you know?
No. I could care less about all this stuff. I just want to have fun. I love smack talking. I'm sure Friday, me and Phil will be going at it between the ropes, smack talking. Phil can handle it. He's got thick skin. He can deal with it. And it's just, to me, it's fun, right? It's part of sports.
Yeah, it is.
Every other sport gets some smack talk going while they're playing. Golf really doesn't do it. So might as well have some fun with it.
Is your South Florida fandom specific to the Panthers, or do you like the Dolphins? Like, how does that work?
No, I'm a Packers fan.
Really?
I couldn't do the Dolphins, and then the Marlins are just that's a tough look.
Yeah, it is.
Considering everybody's got the hat on.
Right. He's laughing at you. How'd you feel about Aaron leaving?
Yeah, that was tough, man. I love Aaron Rodgers. I think he's super talented. Hopefully he makes it back by the end of the year. But that would be impressive in itself.
All right, Brooks, we appreciate the time. It's a busy time for you, so we do appreciate it. The LIV Golf season-ending team championship this weekend in Miami. For tickets, go to livegolf.com. Use promo code Brooks20. We'd like to make you a friend of the show if we can, Brooks. I don't know how we do that, but we'd like to have you on more often.
Perfect. Let's do it. We'll figure it out.
Okay. It starts at the Panthers game with you and you.
Yes.
Thursday.
Exactly.
Exchange numbers.
7 o'clock. All right. By 7:30, I'll see you there.
Yep, I'll text you.
Okay. Will you broker this deal? Can you help us get your brother to be available on November 1st?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
We'll do a group text, me and your brother. It'll be great. All right.
Yes.
Perfect. Sold. Easy.
All right, Brooks. Congratulations on all your success, on being a new dad, on getting married. Great time in your life, and good luck this weekend. Enjoy it, man.
Thanks. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.
All right, you got it, man.